Eastbound 91, passing the Tustin off-ramp. Probably what's going to happen next. Oh, he's suddenly speeding way up. No? Near Imperial. Oh, just cut in front of somebody there. We have CHP. Looks like he's going to try to get off at Imperial Highway. No, back on. Boy, this is a desperate driver here. He is. Oh, he's hit that truck. He's hitting. He's hit. Oh, he's just swiping vehicle after vehicle. Eastbound on the 91 at Imperial Highway. Hit numerous cars there. He's hitting more. Wow. And now we're going to see, looks like more. Yep, he is just going through vehicle after vehicle there. We're now in the fast track lanes, eastbound side of the 91, Imperial Highway. This is a dangerous situation. Okay, now here's where we're going to get, we may see some very interesting activity here. We have a full freeway closure up ahead. He's really speeding up. Oh. Boy, the CHP, you see the door open on the CHP unit? Nope. Oh, another vehicle just got slammed by this. That's at least 4, maybe 5 vehicles that I've seen hit now on the eastbound 91 here. Spike strip right there. Yep. Oh, we're going to see an accident here. It looks like, yep. Oh, he has lost that front tire. He has absolutely lost that front tire. I'm surprised we're not seeing sparks at this point. He is spinning his steering wheel left and right, and we're going to see what happens here. This looks like it may be coming to a conclusion. He is just scraping the side of the car now, apparently having no control over the steering. Oh, he hit some more, looks like some more concrete there. We are in the Santa Ana Canyon. Let's see. We are just, this is just going from bad. So your fast track lanes there on the eastbound side of the 91. You're fast. Oh, there's the sparks. We have not even a remnant of a wheel left on that vehicle. Nothing, yeah. HP officers, you can see, look at him trying to accelerate with those rear wheels full speed. They're not going to go anywhere now. So at this point, this is where it's going to get really stressful for the officers because he has no place to go. Don't have a way of knowing what's going on in that car. They don't know if he's passed out. They don't know if he's laying in wait for them to come up to the car and open fire on them. They just don't have a way to know. And in the absence of that knowledge, they may want to choose for those vehicles that the SWAT people have are.
Ginger Chan, as well as Charmaine Fajardo from the CHP Southern Division on the line. Ginger Chan, Charmaine, if we could ask you to hold tight here for a second. Ginger Chan, the congestion here is going to last a fair ways, is it not?
Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about last time around, that as soon as he crosses that 405 and he doesn't choose to make that transition to the 405 north or south, this is where those delays are. And yes, it's already as he crossed over that 405 or just before it at Haskell, we saw him start to slow down. So he's really trying to find a way out of this now. And let me just tell you, as he continues through Studio City all the way in towards Toluca Lake and Burbank, he will continue to be on those brakes because the yellow lights actually are starting to turn yellow from red. And then once he crosses over and then continues a little farther east in towards, say, Eagle Rock and Glendale, well, that's when those lights will start to turn green. But in terms of crashes or stalls, there is nothing of that to speak of, just a lot of congestion in the area that he is directly headed towards.
I want to bring Mark Kono back in. Mark, you guys were pushed in pretty tight for a moment there on, it appeared to be the passenger, but I couldn't tell. It seemed as if the passenger's body language was very casual, just sitting there as if out for a Sunday drive. But could you tell, is it a man, is it a woman, is it a child?
You know what, Frank, hard to tell. I kind of missed that push-in shot there, but I was not able to tell. I'm going to maneuver a little bit forward here and see if Tim can get into the sunroof and see what that passenger is doing. I have not detected much motion from that passenger at all during the whole time of this pursuit here. In fact, for the most part, it looks like that passenger was leaning back. Most of the motion, most of the animation was, of course, coming from the driver at this point. We are basically stuck in traffic as we approach Van Nuys Boulevard here. Now, Ginger made a note of the slowdown here just before Haskell. It was right at about about Balboa, coming up on Haskell and the 405, that we encountered all this heavy traffic. Now, again, eastbound on the 101 now from the 405, coming up on Van Nuys Boulevard, looking ahead through the valley floor. It looks like we have this sort of stop-and-go heavy traffic all the way up to the Hollywood split. Yeah, that's right, Frank. Just passing Barham, southbound side of the 101. Traffic conditions are starting to ease a little bit through this particular portion as you come up towards the Hollywood Bowl. But I will say, once you get down to Hollywood Boulevard looking ahead, it is heavy once again. But just this one little patch of easing sort of traffic here, he is able to sort of speed up as he wishes. But once again, about a mile and a half forward here, looking over towards Hollywood Boulevard, that 101 is down to a crawl once again.
Again, time is of the essence in terms of making sure that they are all over this, and CHP is, Charmaine, we've been talking about this importance of being patient, and we have to say your officers have done a great job of just sort of remaining steadily behind them. It doesn't seem as though they've added any panic to this driver. I mean, obviously being pursued by police is obviously not the best situation for somebody who's trying to flee from them, but they're being very cautious in trying to just keep an eye on this guy.
Definitely. We don't want to do anything that's going to cause him to make any more affirmative actions. Obviously we are concerned for, again, everyone's safety that's on the road, and for the driver's safety and state of mind. We have to take that into consideration. He's been moving around quite a bit in the vehicle, so that's something to be concerned with. That's something that the officers obviously have on their mind when he finally does come to a stop. Those are all kind of things that they have to take into consideration.
Well, he's coming right here into the 101, the portion of the freeway that comes right by our station here, very close to the heart of Hollywood, and it seems as though right now he's going to stay on the freeway.
It looks like they just passed the Highland Avenue exit. That's the one that takes you to the Hollywood Bowl, and soon we'll be at Cahuenga and Vine, and we'll see the Capitol Records building momentarily in the background as we see this car going right through, as you said, Michaela, the heart of Hollywood. The good news, if there is any, is that he has at times been traveling 100 miles an hour. He doesn't seem to be trying to speed up in an excessive way right now. You hope, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Fajardo, but you hope that during the course of time that the driver sort of calms himself down and then eventually comes to his senses and does the right thing.
That's true. We definitely hope he calms down and that he decides to come to a stop once he realizes there's really nowhere to go.
And I think this is Vine, and it looks like that's exactly what's happening. He's pulling over, and this is the most dangerous portion, really, of this because you have civilians in the area, CHP officers. We don't know what's going to happen with this suspect. They are in an overpass here, and it appears as if the passenger has alighted from the vehicle and the driver is still in the vehicle. Ms. Fajardo, walk us through this felony stop. What happens next?
Definitely, they're just going to be giving commands to the parties in the vehicle, hopefully.
didn't even get to cross.